Hello, everyone. We are live and welcome to AWA as Wallstreet Anything. Now, we have this broadcast every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we would like to welcome you. Thank you for spending your time with us. Maybe this might be your lunchtime or just stopping and taking that time in the middle of the day. This is another MLS experience, okay? So to experience MLS, you can do that through our members, our weekly live events, and our social media sites. This is our AWA Ask Wallstreet Anything. So with this event, you are able to ask any questions about MLS Bitcoin Club and the cryptocurrency industry. And with those questions, they will be answered by our founder and visionary, Mr. Derry Perkinson. Okay. So before we get started, guys, I like to just say hello. You guys go ahead and come on in. Tell us where you are tuning in from. I see you, Janice King. Hello, Tony. Welcome. Hi, Zana. All the way from the UK. Hello, Jesse. All right, guys, come on in. We'll be getting started shortly. Wall Street is having some technical difficulties, but we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. So if you are live on Facebook and on our YouTube, do me a favor and go ahead and tell us in the comments where you're tuning in from. Let us know if you are a guest and who invited you, okay? And if you are on this broadcast and you're watching it on replay or repeat, let us know that too, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, we don't want you to keep this information as a secret. Share it, share it, share it. Once again, thank you and enjoy our MLS song while you wait.
Cryptocurrency, 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 changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, we going through a worldwide currency. Only if you knew well, MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency, 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 changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the trend. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join. Go in MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are facing the dark 21. Go in MLS system to have some fun. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.
Yes, it does. Cryptocurrency is changing how the world does business, and it is changing how our MLS members are living our lives. Welcome, guys, to our AWA. Let's see what y'all talking about here. Hello, Maurice. Hi, Roberta from New York. All right, Kwame, welcome. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Uniquely Trina. Welcome. All right, guys. As I said, Wall Street is having some technical difficulties. Bear with me. One moment here, please. Okay. You guys can actually go ahead, and if you have any questions in reference to MLS, I might be able to answer those for you. He is coming. He just had to switch up on how he's coming on board because he was having some technical difficulties. Hello, Ruth. Welcome. Hi, Denise. Hello, Asada. Janice King. Welcome. Hello. All right, Big Al from Chicago. I see you. Did anybody have any questions in reference to MLS? I know somebody asked last night, when is a new website going to be up? Okay, so you guys had a chance to meet the launch team, not just this past Monday, but Monday before last, right? And we are having a huge launch party, okay? So when it comes to the launch of the website, it's not something that's going to be done in a week or two. This is a huge overhaul that is being done, okay? So the official launch is actually in July. It was going to be the end of June, but then, things got pushed back a little bit. So it will be the beginning of July. We will have an official date for you guys, I would say on Monday. And then we'll start scheduling and preparing for our launch party. Okay? All right. Is it true you cannot buy Ethereum with Bitcoin? I know we're not supposed to anyway. I don't know where that comes from, Asada. I traded my Bitcoin or swap, depends on what people call it, exchange. I definitely exchanged some of my Bitcoin for Ethereum. Okay, I did because I saw that it was moving faster, So that's my answer on that. We'll run it back by Wall Street, okay? Janice King, we are working on a solution for you, and we will be getting back with you on that, okay? That is something that is, out of the box, out of the ordinary, and we are working on it, okay? Where can I send people to watch the most updated presentation on MLS? Okay, so Maurice, we have links that we can post here that will send you to an updated presentation. I think the only leaders that have updated their presentation is Naima Rasul and Asada. And I do have a new presentation from Kenneth Wells that I actually added to our YouTube channel. So if you visit our YouTube channel, you will see that one. Okay. How can my online business accept Bitcoin payments? I will let Wall Street answer that one, Denise. Okay. I'm going through the comments. Thank you, Janice King. She just confirmed what I was saying, Asada, about being able to swap. Okay. Okay, it says your online business cannot accept Bitcoin yet. You can post on your site that you accept them. Janice, that's actually can be done if it's done with the right, shall I say, third-party company. Okay. You know, BitPay offers cryptocurrency through their site. And what I used to do with Shopify is actually Shopify allows you to add other options of payment. And I would add that as an option. And then I would tell people what they would need to do in order to make that happen. So guys, Wall Street is, I believe he is here. Let me check. Wall Street. Okay, I can't hear you.
Oh.
All right. There we go. Okay, now I lost him. Goodness. All right, so we'll wait till he comes back. I hear you. Let's see here. All right, Wall Street.
Can you
Say
hear me?
something. Yes, I can hear you.
All right, there we go.
Okay, good. I see you in the car. Okay, we just lost him again. See, you can't stream and drive. That's not good. Let's see what happens, guys. Okay, so we're going to continue on with our questions. Wall Street, you might have to go park somewhere.
Oh, no, I pushed the wrong button.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to
hear
hear.
me now, right? You hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, so I heard the last question about can your business receive Bitcoin? Yes, it can. All you have to do is set up a Bitcoin wallet for your business, and you start receiving Bitcoin as payment. So yes, you can do that. You can just have our barcode. There's a new website, or let me say this: there's a new domain up there now that
Yeah.
you can start receiving Bitcoin directly to your name. For example, I have MLS Bitcoin Club, right? .crypto, and it goes right to a crypto wallet. I didn't set up the wallet yet, but that's what it is. You can set one up for your company. So, for example, if you say, "Hey, my name is Angela .crypto," and you tie a wallet to it, you can start receiving your Bitcoins directly to the address. They don't need to know your entire Bitcoin wallet address. Now you can use your crypto as a domain. So, for example, they have Ethereum, they have crypto, they have special domains for each crypto that you want. You can set it up that way. Did you get all that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Okay. So yes, let's move on to the next one.
All righty. So I'm actually going back to one. Okay, so I think we've already answered this, but I'm gonna run it by you anyway. Asada asks, is it true that you cannot buy Ethereum with Bitcoin?
That's not true. you can buy Ethereum with Bitcoin. You could buy Bitcoin. You can use Bitcoin to purchase a whole lot of different coins. You can use Ethereum to buy a lot of different coins. You can use other coins to purchase other coins with. They call swaps. So you can swap your Bitcoin. For example, if you go to Shapeshift, if you go to Qcoin, if you go to Binance, you can swap all, no matter what the coin is, you swap it out for another coin. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you definitely can trade out or swap your crypto for something else. No doubt about it.
Okay, great. We actually answered that for her. We just wanted to hear your response to it.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. Janice King said, just don't push the eject button. Okay. Someone asked, will I receive Bitcoin for leveling up to level 3?
You don't receive Bitcoin unless somebody that is joining you on that level to get Bitcoin on level 3. When you go to level 3, right? It's not like we ping you to move up. That's not what happens. If somebody on your team joins and moves up, you get paid. Somebody lands on your beeline on your level 3, you receive Bitcoin. Yes. So all that happens. But because you level up, you don't receive Bitcoin instantly. No, it's not like that. That's not how that works.
Exactly. Right. When you level up, you are purchasing education. I think that's where people get confused. You are purchasing education. And then every time you refer someone that purchases education, you are rewarded. That's how it works. All right. Any other questions, guys? I know Wall Street was a little late getting on, but we are open for questions. Okay, where do you set up that wallet for the business? The one where you set up the domain name?
You can set your wallet for the business with any wallet that you have. So, for example, if you're on Trust Wallet, if you're on BitPay, if you're on any of the exchanges, doesn't matter where the wallet is. You just got a separate wallet. Even if you use your Trezor, you just set a separate wallet for that business. That's all you're doing.
Right, right.
Real simple to do. Really easy to do.
Mm-hmm. And even before those type of things came on board, guys, it's really just a matter of putting a notice on your website. You might say, want to pay with BitPay or Bitcoin? Click here. And when they click there, you give them directions on how to do it. Okay. Etham says, I want to walk with Derek to be a millionaire. How do I do it?
Get started within the MLS family. Get started with MLS and start going through it and start getting to our back office. Spend the 40 hours and start learning what we do. Make calls, invite people. Invite. This is how you're going to speed up the process. If you don't want to invite, you're going to slow down the process, right? When you start inviting people, you speed up the process of making a millionaire. I said this yesterday. The more people we service, the bigger your paycheck going to be. The more people you service, the bigger your check is going to be. The bigger your cash flow is going to be. The bigger your Bitcoin is going to be. The more you service others. You got it? That's what you got to do, guys. If you want to win and you want to get there faster, you'll get there, but if you want to get there faster, you need to start inviting people to what you're doing. Just like any other business is out there, right? I'm at a paint shop. This young brother right here is painting my bike, getting my bike squared away, right? And so I'm at this paint shop. The more customers he has, he's gonna make a lot more money by default. You got it? It's gonna happen regardless if you want to make the money or not. It's gonna happen because he's gonna service more people, and that's what you got to realize, guys. The more people you service, the more people you help, the more people you inform. You know, I went to the Harley Davidson dealership just now a few minutes ago, and the thing is, I asked people when I go there. I said, "You in Bitcoin? You know about Bitcoin?" What's the answer? No, no, no. Thousands of people you ask that question around. They're hearing it, but they're not joining. They're not in it. Man, they need to learn how to get in. I heard the news, and I gave them the information, right? How to get going, how to get started. And so you need to be involved, guys. If you want to win, you got to get involved. You got to start telling other people, and you don't have to teach them everything. That's not the goal. Get them started, get the website, start learning, and they go from there. What's the next question?
Absolutely. And if you don't mind me adding, Etham or Elham, I'm sorry. The first thing you need to do is get back to who invited you to this broadcast, and they will give you a link to get started. Okay. You always want to get back with who invited you. And thank you, Winla, for your comment. She says, join the starter level in MLS Bitcoin Club and get back to who invited you. That's the way we do it here. We don't steal people's members, right? So we want to make sure that that's clear. So Asada says, where do you set? Okay, I think we answered that already. Fred says he is working on a promo piece. Questions: are new prospects still allowed to join MLS or rotating hands for free? If so, is it a temporary membership? And how many weeks, etc.?
So Pam, you can answer that. I think it's go ahead and answer. You can answer that. You see it all.
Okay.
Go answer that.
So you are able to join MLS Bitcoin Club for free and go in the back office and just kind of check things out for a limited amount of time. Right now, it's 30 days. Okay. When the new website.
We're going to shorten that up to 7, just so you guys know.
I was going to say that, Wall Street.
Okay, go ahead,
yeah, when we launch the new website, it will go back to 7 days, okay? Because our thing is, you just want to come in, check it out, and then you either move or you don't, right? Go ahead and release that spot for someone else. Rotating hands, I mean, you can join, but nothing happens until you pay your admin fee and you actually get started. So I hope that answers your question, okay? All righty. And make sure, Fred, anything that you do send it in to get it approved. All right. Okay. Well, let me answer Tony's first. So she said, where do we go to set up the .crypto domains? Wall Street, we're talking about the same thing. Is it Unstoppable Domains?
There you go. That's it. Unstoppable Domain. That's it.
And the great thing about that site, guys, most domains, your .coms, your .nets, your .infos, you got to pay yearly to renew them. But when you buy your .crypto, it's a one-time fee. I think that's pretty awesome.
For life.
Yeah.
So MLS has one. MLS Bitcoin Club .crypto. I just got to set up the wallet for it to go to that certain wallet, but it's gonna be there, and it's on a one-time payment, like she said, for life.
Okay. So Asada, I hope that answers your question. If that's what you meant, where do you go for a specific service that is the Unstoppable Domains? And once you purchase your domain, they will teach you how to connect it to your wallet. Okay. There are videos on that. Denise says she's purchasing education that's more than worth it, then getting paid for inviting others to learn to do the same, basically. Wow. Okay. Fred says, not that I want people to join for free. It is a question that comes up occasionally. We got you, Fred. We understand. Already. Okay. So Elham says he's already a member of MLS. Okay. So if you're already a member, then not quite sure the question. If you're already a member, then you might want to get back with who brought you in. And if they're not able to tell you your next steps, then find out who is their, senior partner. Okay.
Let me help a little bit. So
Sure.
Fred. So anybody, I'm
Not
not going to say
Fred.
Fred, but any
It's Elham.
Elham. So Elham and anybody else is out there right now. If you want to start growing a team, so I said this yesterday inside our call, MLS. Every Monday night at 9 p.m. we do one called MLS State of the Union. I gave a talk yesterday, very powerful talk about conversations and what you got to do to, get other folks to start seeing the dream, the vision. All you have to do, and this is for anybody, stop waiting on leadership. You must become the leader. You can start having your own call. You can have tea time. Everybody comes in, have a glass of tea, glass of water, chips, conversations. Opening up conversations, just having a conversation in your house about crypto, right? This is going to start getting people to understand what crypto is, how the power of it. So you, as the leader, can start having conversations, and this is what you can call it. I think we can say something like this: conversations to wealth. That could be a tagline we use: conversations for wealth. You're invited to conversations for wealth at this location. Could be your house, could be a friend's location, could be a restaurant. And then we just don't sell. Do not sell. Do not try to sell. Do not try to get people to join. Don't even worry about that. Just have conversations to wealth. And by you having these conversations to wealth, most people don't have a better plan than what you're talking about. And then they're going to ask you, how do they get started? And before you know it, they start joining you. Your team can be somewhere close to 300 or 500 people. And guess what? You now became a millionaire. You see? This is how you're going to get rich. This is how you're going to get rich. This is how you're going to start walking with Wall Street. Conversations to wealth. This is what you can do. I just thought of this just this very moment as you asked that question. How do people get more people? If I started today, if I was to start today, nobody in my club, nobody, 0 people, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start a YouTube or a video or a Facebook post and says, let's have conversations to wealth. I'm gonna be on call at 9 p.m. inviting anybody who want to attend. I don't care if nobody shows up. I'm start talking about it and I'm gonna record it or do a live stream so that people can come and just have conversations about wealth and what I'm doing to help create this fortune that's in crypto right now that most people are missing because they think it's too hard. And so when you have these conversations, you start to break down the barriers of that thought that's too hard, and all of a sudden they come in, and before you know it, you know what? I'm gonna join this. It's only $400. Let me get this going. They start having their own conversations for wealth, and before they know it, they got teams. And I thought about this before about having distributorships, right? So you start out as a person, as a rep. Then all of a sudden you start to create you become a distributor. You got 3 or 4 or 5 people. Then you start to become a distributorship because now you got 5 people who got 5 people. Before you know it, you got a conglomerate. You got literally a franchise that's out there with different franchises. And before you know it, guys, you're rich. You're gonna wake up and you got $1 million. You got $2 million. You got $5 million. You got $10 million. It all grows from the conversation. What are we selling? And somebody answer that question. Are we selling any physical product? What's the answer? No. You're not selling anything. All you're doing is inviting people to join the club so they can have conversations to wealth. And when they join different levels to have the different conversations of wealth, you get paid more money. That's it. That's what we do. It's all we do. Conversations to wealth. And it's not just starting, in the crypto space, because once you start making the money, now you're ready to start a company, right? You want to get your credit up. So we got credit. Then we talk about your business. We talk about business credit. Then we talk about social 401k plan. Start building your retirement, right? You start doing all different things. Before you know it, you on all 10 levels in our club. The 10th level is the ultimate goal. The 10th level is where you are a venture capitalist, where you helping other people to get in different projects, to start using the cash flow that you created and start building different franchises, different empires that you want to do. That's the power of the MLS Bitcoin Club. Okay? Hopefully that gave you some input from my eyes to what you got to have. Remember I talked about conversations yesterday? I'm getting ready to go to the club from here. I'm going to the club, right? So I'm going to the country club from here. Once I leave the shop, I'm going to the country club. And their conversations that they have, millionaires and billionaires, is all about creating more wealth. Never about, I'm waiting for a stimulus check. It's never about, man, I wish I could have more money. Never about, oh, I didn't need to get more employees. It's never, those conversations does not exist. Then you see the game last night, they don't give a damn about no game last. They don't care about that. Those are conversations for poor people. The conversations of the wealth, they don't care nothing about that. It's how they're going to build and service more people. That's the conversations to wealth. And you can be the same way. Conversations for wealth. You got it? Hopefully that makes sense, everybody.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, so is there an on-demand presentation for rotating hands? There is not. However, there is one on the YouTube page. Okay, it's done by Naima Rasul. And any leader wanting to record a up-to-date one, we would love to have you. All right. Wall Street, have you decided whether or not we're going to sell MLS t-shirts, hats, etc.?
We will. We're going to get, Hannah's going to help us with some of those designs. And so, yes, we're going to get it and start selling it. We're going to find a person who can literally have it all produced, because I don't want to be storing this stuff in my house like I did last time. I'm doing that. It's going to come straight from the manufacturer. So, yes, once I find me a good quality t-shirt brand, and I don't want a regular cotton t-shirt as well. I want one of those shirts that feel like rayon or something like that, but it's going to be one of those type of t-shirts. Very good quality. It's going to have our brand on it. We may have some regular black t-shirts, white t-shirts, beige, blue, different colors. It's going to have different things on it, right? Then we have jumpsuits. I want jumpsuits as well, and also I want some hoodies. I want all that good stuff. So all seasons. So we got stuff for all seasons. But yes, polo shirts for golf.
You must mean. Are you talking about jogging suits?
Yeah, there you go. Tracksuits. There we go. I got you.
Jumpsuit. Okay. You just having fun here.
I went old school on you. That's all right. Okay, what else you got? We good?
No, we got some more. Okay, so Tony says she's learning to incorporate altcoins into her long-term strategy. Stop second guessing my purchase choices, swapping everything back to Bitcoin when the shift happens. Once I make a purchase / swap, stay committed and add on from there. Have to okay. Any coaching recommendations?
All right, so I want you to think of this way. So when you start getting to altcoin, first of all, what is an altcoin? An altcoin is every other coin that's not Bitcoin, right? So every other coin is called an altcoin. Even Ethereum is called an altcoin. So the original was Bitcoin, right? So you got Ethereum, you got all the other small coins that just came out. So for example, there's some coins, if you go to Qcoin, Kucoin, right? If you go to Qcoin, it's an exchange. You can click on the right-hand side where all the different listings are of all the different cryptos. You can click on it by the change in the last 24 hours, and it give you all the positive ones, the ones that made money in the last 24 hours, and also the negative ones that made money, that lost money in 24 hours. And what you can do is look at the coins or the prices of the coins that are in pennies. So for example, you got some coins that just came out that's 0.0001. That's 1,000th of a penny, right? And so that coin may be up, for example, maybe up 8% or 10%. It might be a coin you want to invest in. You may want to invest in the coin. Look at the project, see what's going on with it. You might want to put $100 in there. $100 on that coin will give you about 300,000 coins. If it goes up from 0.001 to 0.01, you may shit. It could be $10, $15, $20,000. It's still less than a penny. So there are coins like that that's out there, guys, that you can get involved with. It don't take a lot of money to get in those. It only takes a little bit of those 40 hours you got to spend time to get in those coins. And then when you're ready to get out of the coin, all you got to do is sell the coin, or not. Let's rephrase that language. We're never going to sell our coins. What we're going to do is convert them back into Bitcoin or convert them back into Ethereum. So that way you always move in coins from Bitcoin, Ethereum, into some altcoins, make a few dollars, and start cashing out as the coin is going up higher. So let me give you an example. If I took, I'm on a bigger scale. If I take $5,000 and I dump $5,000 into a coin. Let me give you an example. I bought WIN, W-I-N. I took $5,000 and I got 5 million coins, right? And the coin goes up to, let's just say it's less than a penny. Let's say it gets to a penny, a full penny. Just by it going to a full penny, I made somewhere close to $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. Well, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take out half of it. I'm taking out 15 grand. I put in 5. I took out 15. That means I got $10,000 profit, and then I let the other ones ride. If I lose it all, I don't care. But I got my profit out. Now, sometimes you put the money in, right? And you gotta wait. You may have to wait a year. You may lose on coins like that, right? So some of those coins, people get in too late because they pump and dump. They pump them up. It goes up real fast. And then all of a sudden they start dumping. And when you learn about it, they start dumping the coin. And then all of a sudden, when they dump the coin, caught in it, then all of a sudden you got to wait another year or two before that coin start make you some money. So you see what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with it. Don't put money in altcoins unless you are willing to lose it. If you don't want to lose your money in the altcoins, then don't put it in altcoins. Just simply buy Ethereum and Bitcoin. Where did I make my fortune? Bitcoin and Ethereum. I did not have a whole bunch of altcoins. Didn't. Bitcoin, Ethereum. I just kept buying Bitcoin, Ethereum. Bitcoin, Ethereum. I make some money, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I make Bitcoin, Ethereum. Bitcoin, Ethereum. I don't care. I was what they call a maximalist. What is a maximalist? I'm looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I don't see nothing else. I got my shades on, and I don't see nothing else but Bitcoin, Ethereum. If the altcoins made $20 million, I didn't care. I'm still going to Bitcoin and Ethereum. You got it? But that's how I made my millions. And you can do the same thing. You don't have to be in all these small coins. But once you get in them, not get off them, you're not marrying those coins. I'll tell you right now, that's not something you're going to marry. You're going to jump in. You're going to have maybe date that coin for a little while and then get out of that thing and then transfer it right back to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Mm-hmm. And right now, Ethereum is making more money than Bitcoin is, percentage-wise. Ethereum just went to, it was 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, it was less than $2,000. Now it's over $3,000, $3,300, and it's climbing. You got it? So Bitcoin, so Ethereum's making more money. Bitcoin went to 58,000, 59, came back down to 56, to 55, and it's playing. But Ethereum is making new highs. So think about that. It's making new highs, okay? That's where you want to be. All right, guys? Straight?
Yes. All right. So Fred asks, are there any developments that you can share on this AWA about the progress of the marketing team?
No.
You want me to answer that?
Go ahead. You can.
Okay, guys. So I want you to understand that we are completely giving MLS an overhaul. That's going to be a brand new website, back office, platform. Everything is different. Everything will be new. Okay. And it's not something that can be done in a couple of weeks. The launch time is the beginning of July. So we will be sharing updates. It won't be done on here. Most likely it will be done on a Monday night with our State of the Union. And they're not necessarily the marketing team. They're actually the relaunch team. Marketing is only a part of what they are doing with us. Okay. So it's an entire relaunch team, including Wallstreet, myself, and our executive team. So we will be doing another live, updating you guys on what's going on. Might show you some screenshots or what have you, but typically you won't see everything just like any other company. It's like until the big launch. That's when you guys will see everything. Okay? But yes, definitely will keep you up to date with some nuggets. All right? Next question. Oh, you guys and y'all good comments. Okay, I'm not sure if this is this is really a comment from Kim. She said, I would study the coin and technology behind it. A lot is going on with clarity of altcoins. Once we get the clarity and regulations, 99% of the coins will go away. Study, and research. Thank you, Kim. That's great advice. I'm big on that too, guys. You know, a lot of people jump on a coin just because it's moving fast, but I want to make sure that there's a real cause behind it. And yeah.
What I want to say to you is, if you do jump into a coin, like I said, you're only dating it, right? It might be a one-night stand. You jump in there.
That's a good way to look at it.
Right? You get the coin real quick. You get the big pop in the move, and then you pull your money right back out. You could do that, right? Swap that coin back out for Ethereum and Bitcoin. So you can join getting those coins, but just realize this is only a dating period, right? In and out, in and out. You're done. In and out. Oh yeah, I had that coin. Now I'm done. I'm moving to another coin, right? And you can make a lot of money in these coins, guys. I was telling you, but you got to be early. You know, you can't be afraid. You jump in. If you understand how to read a chart, it's for all my traders. If you understand how to read a chart, you understand where to buy it at, right? If the coin is dropping off this certain level, we buying it. If we look for the bounce and it bounces off that level, boom, we buying it. We're going to ride it. Once we see the ride done, boom, we get out of it. Okay? If you're a trader, you understand what it means. If you want to join the Trade Academy, you can. It is open. It is all in the back office. When you get in there, when I start doing my lot, right now, I only have one person that paid, so I'm not doing nothing else yet until we get more people to pay. And then I start showing up and doing live calls with you as I'm doing it. I'm not going to do it just for one person or two people, right? The education the education for the Trading Academy is already in the back office. I got well over 20 hours of trading in the back office already. Okay?
Okay.
Let's make it happen.
Okay. Thank you. So the next question from Stella says, how do you buy coins when the banks won't release your money? We get that question a lot, Stella.
All right. So one of the things I'm going to tell you to do is you can use what they call on ACH. You can do what they call ACH is like a check to check, bank to bank, right? So if you go to Binance.us, if you're in the United States, Binance.us, you can set it up to do an ACH transfer. You don't have to use a credit card or debit card. You can just do an ACH transfer. They cannot deny an ACH transfer. So you go to Binance.us. Remember, not Binance.com, Binance.us. Set up an ACH. It's gonna do they're gonna drop the couple pennies in there. You tell them what the account was, and from that standpoint, you could go. Now you can transfer the funds over. You can transfer 500,000, whatever you want to do, and send it over there. And then now you can go ahead and buy crypto. That's the power. That's how you do it. That's how you get around these banks that's trying to hold you back. Remember, the banks, they don't want you to win. They want to keep you in the box, right? They want to keep you in the box. If you want to win, you got to get outside of the box, and that's how you're going to do it. Binance.us is one place to do it, okay? Some of the other places to buy crypto, you can use your debit card or credit card. You can use what they call Trust Wallet. Go to your Trust Wallet, and then they'll pretty much allow you to do it. So it all depends on your bank, because some banks, like Chase, is crypto friendly.
Can I help you with this?
Yeah, go ahead.
I found a better way.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me. I got my man Heavy next to me. Go ahead, Heavy. Tell me what you got.
Okay, the way that we found a little bit better to do it, I was having the same issue. I went to Chase Bank and withdrew $2,000. You take that cash, you Google your address, and you Google a Bitcoin ATM machine near you.
Yeah, we got.
I have a Bitcoin ATM machine literally right around the corner at the Tico gas station. You can take that $2,000, however much you want to purchase, go to the Bitcoin machine, insert the money, and literally convert that money to Bitcoin over to your wallet. That was the easiest, simplest way for us to do it.
But when you do it that way, the percentage is you're going to pay about 18%.
Yeah.
It's going to be expensive, okay? If you want to get past that, then you want to go straight to doing an ACH transfer. That way you get all your money converted over, not just
Right.
18% is a lot.
Okay.
That's a lot. 18%. If you got $2,000, they're taking literally $180 out of it. They're taking a lot of money. So yes, it can get expensive, guys. It can get expensive. Okay, keep moving. What we got?
All righty. So thanks for the launch. Okay. To renew the yearly fee for MLS, that has not changed, right?
Correct. You still got to pay the yearly fee of $149. So yes, if you want to still get the benefit of using us, yes, the annual fee is $149, and you got it in your anniversary. So it's all based on your anniversary. It's not whatever date your anniversary is, right? If yours is on the 12th, then it's the 12th. If it's on the 18th, it's on the 18th. So whatever it is, the month and day of the following year. Okay. Go ahead. Next question.
So Fred says that he's purchased a number of successful coins and made good profit. Continue to swap in gains to even more coins, and just curious, what is your first, second, and third favorite altcoin after Ethereum?
I don't have any, but I do get into what we call DeFi. So a lot of DeFi companies, DeFi means decentralized finance. I love these. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm dating these coins. I'm not loving these coins. I'm dating these coins. So, for example, I have Qcoin, right? Because that's the exchange. So I use Qcoin, right? KCS. That's the symbol for Qcoin, KCS. I like BNB, Binance, which is the biggest exchange in the world. That coin is a marriage. BNB is a marriage. That's called Binance coin. I married that coin, BNB. I'm with that coin life. That coin is gonna be there so strong. It's growing all over the world like crazy. It is the biggest exchange in the world. And so I got those coins, BNB, KCS. I also have Cake, KA. It's called Pancake, but it's CAKE, Cake. It's also a swap coin. Another one I use that I'm dating, well, they're pretty much married to, is Uni, UNI, Uniswap. It's a way for you to swap your coins from one coin to another coin. It's called Uniswap. They are the biggest swap exchange in the world. You see, notice what I'm saying. Notice the words that I'm using. The biggest exchange. They're not going anywhere. I could put something in it and it's going to keep growing. So those are my few that I gave you. BNB, KCS, UNI, Cake, CAKE. But I got like 33 to 34 coins. When I do my calls, if you are listening or rewatching the videos, you would see those names already there, right? If you see the bubbles, when I show you crypto bubbles, different coin acronyms are there. Okay, just go back and watch the videos, guys. You see them.
Okay. Fred also says, well, basically just as a comment, Binance.us and ACH and Trust Wallet. Awesome. Very helpful. My peeps are having issues. Great solution. And I'm going to tell you guys, I mean, it's still pretty easy to buy Bitcoin through Cash App. And just don't leave it there. You know, one thing I learned,
they may not release it to you for a week or up to a month, but you will get your coins eventually.
Okay. Well, see, I haven't had that issue, so I haven't experienced that at all.
Okay.
But one thing that I did find out, and some, other people may not have experienced this, it may be just my bank, but when I'm constantly buying like $2,000 or $3,000 worth of coins, I was getting $80 and $90 international fees. So I actually saved money when I just bought it through Bitcoin. Bought it through Cash App to keep from getting those international fees. Does your bank charge you international fees?
No.
Yeah. See, it must be my bank. It caught me off guard one day. It was like 80, 90, 20. I was like, what is ISA? And that's what it ended up being. So that was because
that could be because of you. Are you doing it through a
it was through Simplex. VPN? It was through Simplex.
Okay, so I don't know. Yeah. Well, that's where they making the extra money, guys. I'm just telling you.
Yeah. Because if you buy from some of these, I think I was buying from Clever, or even if you buy from your Trezor, they use Simplex, and then that's where the fee came from. So, okay. On behalf of team members, what is the difference between .crypto and .zil?
Crypto and .zil is two different domains. It's a domain is like .com, .net, .us, .ca. These are all different domains. And so .crypto and .zil are just different domains. Do you prefer to have your domain that say like MLS Bitcoin Club .crypto? Yep, I do. I wanted to say so people understand what crypto is. When I say .zil, they may not know what that is. Like back in the day, it was all .coms, right? Now you got all kind of different crypto names, right? You got .cafe, right? That didn't exist before, right? Oh, my company name is Starbucks.cafe. You see what I'm saying? So they got all different names coming out now because so many people are coming into the internet space, and so they come up with these different names to represent what the world is changing to. And so .crypto is just easier because people are familiar or getting familiar with crypto, using the term. You got to realize, guys, 5 years ago, people didn't understand. You never heard the word crypto. That was like, what? What's that? Crypto? I don't know what that is. Now they're starting to hear it on the news. So it's becoming familiar to the people. You got a crypto. Okay? That's the only reason why.
So, Wallstreet, if you don't mind me adding to that, these two domains are specifically the ones that are sold on Unstoppable Domains. So, Xana, I would suggest you go there, and in their frequently asked questions will tell you the difference between the two. But like Wallstreet said, if it was a choice, .crypto is something that is more familiar to people when it comes to a branding and marketing standpoint. Okay. But on the website, they will tell you the difference. Okay.
And more is coming. Believe me, more is coming.
All right. So, Emmy Carlos, we've basically already answered that question. He says, how can someone buy Bitcoin using Trust Wallet?
That's so easy. Go to the app, download on your phone. There's so many different YouTube videos out there how to buy Trust Wallet. You may buy Crypto Trust Wallet. Very simple. Right in your app, just download on your app. You'll see it. It's real easy to do. Real simple, guys. Real simple.
Yeah.
Take the 40 hours, start learning. I'm going to keep referencing that. Take 40 hours to start learning. That'll be the best 40 hours. It's getting a PhD in the crypto space. And then you're ready to tackle the world. You got it? Take the 40 hours. You don't have to spend 40 years or 4 whole years or 8 years to get a PhD. Like in regular schools, you got to take 8 years to get a PhD. Here, you can spend 40 hours and have your PhD. Or are you willing to spend the 40 hours to learn? Let's keep going.
Okay. So Bob says that he's having issues with KYC, repeat again and again. So Bob, I would ask, what platform are you using and what errors are you getting?
It might be the browser. Change your browser. Sometimes the browser they may have a different effect. So for example, if I'm using Google Chrome compared to Safari, Safari is not going to have the same, it may have some kind of glitch in Safari. So they'll tell you, hey, use Google Chrome, or the best one to use is Safari or whatever. You know, I use Brave now, Brave. I use Brave. But yeah, so it all depends on the browser that you're using, guys. So that you may have to, test that. And if not, just with support. All of them have a support ticket, so just send a support ticket to them and ask them what can they do.
Okay.
We got 2 minutes.
Fred is just confirming that with rotating hands, they can still pay the $10 admin option. Yes, Fred, both options are still on the website. Okay. And that's it for questions, sir.
All right, then we out. I got to get busy. Get busy. You guys.
All right, guys.
All right, Pamela, I'm about to get out of here. You guys have a great rest of your week, guys. Remember, what's the conversation about?
Wealth.
What kind of conversation are we going to have? There we go. That's how you're going to reach more people. You guys take care. God bless everybody. Have a good one. I'm out.
All right, Wall Street. Well, thank you so much. And guys, remember, I will be live on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll get a chance to meet our new compliance officer. And yeah, thank you guys for being here, spending your time with us, your daytime with us, your lunchtime. And if you are watching this on repeat, don't forget to let us know. And if this broadcast was of any value to you, please share. I'm going to close it out with our MLS song. All righty. Bye-bye, guys.
Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, Bitcoin grew a worldwide currency. Only if you knew well, MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend, let it grow.
Yes, Stella.
Before you dip in.
It's called cryptocurrency, 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 changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Get a raise our financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the train. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join.
Thank you, Janice, for helping out Bob.
Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are facing the dark 21. Call MLS system to have some fun. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.
All right, guys. Bye-bye. See you Thursday.